You're gonna have to unplug. You're gonna have to unplug. You're gonna have to unplug because I have to go in there.
All right, and you said no equipment, right? You don't want any equipment?
Nope. I just have a light.
I'll bring these in case this one dies, that's all.
We're just gonna let
Tap to
you,
J, he's ready.
we're gonna let you just do your thing and we'll follow you, and Diane's coming to be fact checker.
Okay.
And I'm behind with two phones.
Yeah, there's probably like a 3-second delay.
Okay. Oh shit, she already left.
She's already wanting to go.
Gone, bro.
Can you close that door?
I will. Oh, I need a light. I can't see. Boys, it's smoking. Not supposed to be doing that. Contraband.
I can run up behind you, so just if you need me, call me. Uh-huh. So you can see.
What are you feeling?
Out of breath. Heavy chest. Clearing of throat, which is my sign symbol of pain. Like over this.
Over this.
There's something with this room.
You can get into that room from the first open doorway. Yep, first doorway.
Which I stopped this one because I think there might be a connection. What's the north breath?
In here? Okay.
That does make sense.
Okay.
Female energy, but it was, yeah, female, it wasn't, yeah. Was not supposed to be in here
That does make sense.
with them. Yeah, and I wanted, like I said, I wanted to come through that door, but these two rooms are connected, and I feel like I have goosebumps more so in this, this specific room. Yeah. Okay.
So what happened specifically with using TikTok words?
Hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
Essay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was hard, yeah.
yeah.
True or false, Diane?
We don't have anything to confirm that, but that definitely could be a possibility because this was the woman's ward.
Okay, and that's why I feel like kids up here too.
There could have definitely been kids up there.
And that.
From up here?
Mhm.
Okay.
There's like a heavy feel, like I said, on the chest out there.
Yes.
Any history or reports of people
Yes.
going over the railings?
Yes, absolutely.
And I really feel like adolescent, so it was like,
It was all ages.
yeah, but
there was a-
this energy for like that is an
Yes.
adolescent.
Yeah, and yeah, that definitely.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
validation, moving on. Okay. Go ahead, ladies.
You know, it's kind of cool with two phones.
Old Stone Jail in Edinburgh. We I walked through and had Sarah and Brittany do a remote read from another room in the building.
Like I knew
So
the
I'll have to
weight,
take
but
each individual
Yeah,
medium
we
through
don't
the
want to see you
building
flying over there.
to let them
Well, yeah, you can go all over.
read it in person now.
Abby, do you need me, well, do you have enough light?
Yeah, I have enough light. By me being behind you, yeah.
That goes over to the-
Sarah, come back.
Come back this way. When you were on the live, this is the room you told me to go back in.
Was it?
Yes.
Well, and then that's why I said, they said stairs
Yeah.
though, so.
This is the room right by the stairs. You told me to go back in here. Yeah. You told me to go back in.
So it's like this whole floor. This side was men's, or I mean, women's. Out here.
Yeah, okay,
And then
now-
it connects to not so nice people and stuff
Yes.
over here.
But now depending on the warden that we talked to, there could have been interchange. We were told one time that this was a men's work release, and over there was a women. But then another warden or guard who was here that went through said just the opposite. So that could be why you're feeling all of that.
Okay, and what I saw, and TikTok, nice words, what I see here begins with no. 4-letter word.
With L? Is that what you said?
Oh.
Oh.
Starts with O.
Mm,
That's what I see in this room.
Oh.
I said it from
Yes.
right here.
That's definitely, yeah. That would not be unusual.
And that would make sense too,
Yes.
with like the two genders and stuff, because I'm seeing,
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, Brittany. Brittany, actually, before you even said that, typed it out. Letter, one letter, comment. Next letter, comment. Next letter, comment.
yep, and it all,
It will work for TikTok.
yeah,
it all makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay?
Which is what I get to, like, because I hit the threshold and I was like, ugh. And before you even said come back, I turned because I felt it on my left side. And then they said about the stairs though too, they want me to go on the stairs, so that's why I asked, is there stairs here?
I remember you saying that too back in the other room as well when they came in this part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Smells like urine and all.
Everything.
And then other bodily stuff too.
Like throwing poo-poo is what I saw.
Yep.
Did you see that? Throwing poo-poo.
Boy, nasty stuff.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna come around this way.
No, the back of my neck feeling.
Your hood's
No,
up.
no.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
No, it's more. It's more like a hanging feeling over
Yeah.
here than over there.
Well, there probably was more over here.
Yeah, but no, I have it really bad over here, so it's
So what's happening when you get this sensation in the back of your neck?
It's a blunt force trauma, like somebody
Smack the
take a pipe with.
flashlight or pipe or something across the back of the head.
my head. Okay. But it also symbolizes like the hanging stuff too. And I said I didn't feel it more
That makes sense.
over here than I did over there.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
Which over there might have been, like I said, it's definitely adolescent. Something happened to adolescent.
Over there.
Yeah. But here was, it's definitely male energy.
Okay.
This is the picture that they showed me.
Is it? Okay.
Because it was very like they're next to each other, but.
So Abby, this is what she was talking about when she saw his.
So this is where, this is, okay.
This is where I said, what is it with
Is
the
this,
prison?
is this the
what
third
they-
tier?
This is the fourth. This is the, because we just came across the catwalk.
That'd be third. 'Cause
There's
the
four
fourth-
tiers.
Yeah, I know, but this is the third. We're on the third.
With the third above ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which, there's something that happened here that I'm sure you'll figure
Well,
out,
they
but
call the ground floor is the first tier, second, third, fourth.
I know, I'm just saying that
Yeah,
this is
that's,
the
yeah.
third from the floor.
Or something. It's that blunt force. Very, very busy.
These cells, some of these cells are bigger up here.
They are. Yeah, but there was like 4 to 6
Well, the
people
ones
jam-packed
the ones
in.
downstairs.
I can tell you that right
The
now.
ones
Because
downstairs, I
I
can touch the wall.
and on all honesty, I see, it's
Yeah.
almost like morgue slats,
Yeah.
like that's the bunks. There was
Yes.
like 4 and 4.
Yeah.
So you have
Absolutely.
8 people
Yeah.
shoved in there ain't, that's not much
And
space.
this jail did get overcrowded too, even though it is the newer part, so yes, that was factual.
Yeah, because that's what I said,
Yep,
what's
that
with
can
the
be back
jail,
up.
I saw like,
So Mike
But
was
it was
picking
more-
up, oops, it said, an abused child like a family member, and the family member was incarcerated here. An uncle and their spirits are tied because of the incident and trauma.
yep. Yeah. I feel that energy, and I said it's more adolescent energy that side, but then this is definite
What do you sense in this
male
space?
energy.
What I sense in the space?
Yes.
Do you want to know what happened to me in this space?
Yes.
That, the cell you're at right now, that cell right there, it was actually before this jail even opened up to public. We were here cleaning and I put my broom down and I sat on the floor just to chill because I was like, man, I'm tired. And next thing you know, I just started bawling, like crying my eyes out, just so much pain and everything like that. And I don't just cry out of the blue. And so I started feeling like I couldn't breathe. My chest was really tight. It was almost like I forgot how to breathe, almost. Couldn't talk or anything like that. My sister ended up coming up and finding me and kind of helping me learn how to breathe again so I could get up and get back to have lunch. But it was the scariest thing ever. And then my sister ended up having a panic attack in the exact same spot. And people who come here and have tours, they have dizziness spells and they feel
Did you
like,
just hear that?
Yeah.
Did you just
What,
hear
this?
from over
Yeah,
here?
there's something.
No, it was over this way.
Yeah.
You heard that then?
I've been,
Yeah,
I
that's
swear,
yeah.
when she was watching, I was down there
I'm
watching,
there
I
like,
swear
okay,
something
well,
walked in.
yeah,
yeah, they
that's
have
what I heard.
dizziness spells and they cry up here,
Sounds
like
good.
this area, I don't know what it is.
That's
They said it could be the height and making them have like vertigo or whatever, but
But I think,
Not so much
Sarah,
the dizziness though, like I see that, like I can see the emotions and stuff, but it's because it's such a heavy energy that's up here.
I
So
think
that-
you
but
picked
I
on that
said
down there.
dizziness and all that
yep,
kind of
and,
stuff.
and
big
remember, I
time.
think that was where Brittany said she felt almost like a choking
Yeah.
feeling and she
Yeah.
could,
Mine
that
is,
was up here.
and mine, like it is the heaviness on my chest, but it's more the blunt force. And I want to say that they like got knocked off, but the energy that you're picking up on, I like feel as though they were like dragged and they were just kind of like sitting there and, you know, they're.
So you feel the incident
happened down
Listen to
here.
Hear that again.
And then, yeah, and I'm
then
thinking
that
that's,
individual
I
got
think-
drug into.
That's
Yes.
where it happened down
And-
there.
And I'm thinking, yeah, we keep hearing something down there. I'm thinking, they do that with me when I start talking about them. It's like,
Danielle, are you in the comments?
pay attention to me. So I think
I'm gonna see if
incident
Dale's
down
in
there.
the comments to see if we can get a name.
To get a name?
To get a name for later on, for when we do a little bit of investigating. Are you getting a sense of a name? If you get it, don't say it out loud, because then I'll see what she gets. I'll share it, put it in the comments.
Is it an M or a J?
No.
No, but I can like see it and like whatever they did, like hitting it just knocked all like senses. Like can't talk, you know what I mean? Like
That
was
would
that hit
happen
of
here.
a, that was that hard of a hit of the head or whatever that they were just you know, they went,
Danielle and both Brittany are getting that it's a D letter name. See if that helps you.
of course being Daryl.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, Daryl was
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we don't know where he was.
Yeah, true.
That might make sense because
who, which one, what?
the D,
Daryl, okay.
the D, that might make a lot of sense, because we didn't have really any names of what the particular cell they were in. But it ties in with something else, and he would have gotten treated that way, because he was kind of not a good.
You heard that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
I heard it too.
That
Is there anybody downstairs?
Makes a lot of sense.
Hello?
Let me show you this. Is it either one of these names?
And which I was going to say, I said M.
No.
Neither one of those names?
There's like
Okay.
a Marvin or something like that, and then,
But
you know how.
that doesn't
We'll
mean
see what
that
happens as
that's
the night goes on. In my
yes.
head,
Yeah.
and then we heard that noise, so.
Is your name Marvin?
If it is, knock on something.
That's why I picked up on M, that was like Marvin, but he's at a lower level.
Okay. Are you feeling drawn to the other side of this level or not? If that's the other side of this level.
This is?
This door right here.
That door.
That's the other side of this level, but if you want to go down, then we go down this.
I'm not sure how safe that area is.
No, it's
Yeah.
locked.
Yeah, I need that, I don't think that'd be safe because of one of the problems with the
Let me
neighbors.
go, since I was coming out that door, let me go the way I can go, and we'll see what they. Marvin, it's like a stuttering too.
Not this space. Try this space.
It's ironic because you're saying, and we did have members of the mafia in here.
Yes? No? Yes? Okay.
I got it.
Nothing that we could find, but according to the wardens and that, there was like things like that almost on a regular basis that happened.
Go this way.
Every time we walk, I almost feel like there's footsteps behind me, but they're very
Yeah, I know.
soft.
I'm kind of getting a little,
You what?
Like I feel like I'm being followed.
like, yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's,
yep.
that's all we walk through here for the thing, too. Yeah, they're following us.
Well, she said somewhere in this jail, I have something following me, which I can't wait to find out where that is.
Where do you want me to go? You gotta make a noise.
I'm hearing voices. Are you hearing
You hear the
voices?
mumbling? 'Cause I said-
Yeah.
Like, I said the stuttering, I hear it.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
You gotta make that noise again, so I know where to come. It's underneath us.
That's where it sounded like, right directly below.
Seriously, and that's where I was like,
Wait, where we think it is? The bathroom. Up, yep,
And you know what? I don't think anybody, did anybody get his name?
no. Right now, he's unnamed from what I've heard. Don't leave me behind. Don't leave me behind, Mom.
did you go down again? Okay, well, we could have right back there. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm more than halfway there now. You can go.
It's like a maze.
We're following a maze. Follow with us, everyone. I feel like there's some footsteps.
Something
right-
following
right-
behind
yes,
us.
and those are loud footsteps.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I want
Did you
to.
hear me on the live when I thought
Yeah.
Mike was walking right beside me?
I don't like it. Me and her,
This is the door that tried to,
supposed to be closed?
this is the door that was trying to pull open on us when we were standing there.
I've got like a.
I just don't like that it feels like something's following
I've got
me.
like a
Right
room
on
coat,
you.
Yeah.
like circling
Like
around.
almost like a backpack.
Yes.
Ooh. I'm
I
glad
literally
I got
thought
it.
Mike was attaching himself to my ass when I was walking through there, and he was literally about 4 feet behind me.
I do not like that. I felt like something just like draped right over my back.
And yes, to answer your question, that door is usually always closed.
So, was it open? Was that open?
Yeah, it's open. There's a block.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like it was open.
I got it. It's something still behind me. I can feel it.
Oh, it is. It's with us.
Behind.
Where do I need to go?
Every time we walk,
Something's like right behind me. I can feel it.
I don't like that feeling.
I feel it like on my neck.
I'll go in the back. No, push somebody, go ahead.
It just feels like a backpack, like,
Go in, man.
Yes.
which if you remember, Mom, remember the first time we did a live in this?
Oh my gosh, James.
I think I just spit my heart out my asshole. I passed this one or that one, and I swear it was Sarah.
Right in here?
In this area.
These are little cells. Look how small these are.
Yeah, they're very tiny.
That was me.
Yeah, if you look at this,
Before.
No, Sarah, here.
You didn't say my name.
I did not say
Nope.
your name.
And then you had to be an ass and scare the bejesus out of me right after I heard it.
This is where I heard it.
Yeah. A name?
Yes.
Yeah. It definitely was, yeah, it definitely was. And you weren't right behind me, but
No.
it was a heavy, like
Yeah.
exhale.
Ugh.
that's very common here.
Names.
This level right here, this section is well known to call out a person's name, and it's usually the person that is going, you will hear your name being called.
Yeah.
No,
I've
it
heard
was-
my name
It
called.
was right here, and then she freaking reacted, and then I turned, and I'm just
Well,
like,
also, whatever's here likes to whisper, because again, when we were cleaning, me and mom ended up having something whispered to her.
The, when being up there and they wanted me to come down here, the mum would have been my name too.
a story to something back here?
Well, we don't know what the story is, but that cell, and right up ironically, the first cell that Sarah stopped up there, that was further up right before Chase scared the living bejesus out of everyone.
You're welcome.
That cell is where I heard when we were cleaning something up. And I heard twice.
Like there's somebody that is.
And this time here, when paranormal investigators come in, we don't know what the story is.
Yes.
But there's something about this cell.
Bill of Paranormal said that was great.
That calls
Good.
people almost to it, almost like wants them to go.
I
in
feel
there.
like it's an older man, yeah. Well, you saw I stopped
Mom.
because it was like, where do you want
Like-
me to go? Like,
I
I don't know if
He
it was
might- it
common
might
to
be
have
the one
more
that was
elderly
Hey, Drake, go up
energy.
to the third floor.
I feel like it's in more elderly.
She felt the
He
same
wants
thing.
you to
She,
go in there.
she knew
Whoever
that
the-
something happened,
and
but
it
she
is a
said
male.
she
He
felt
wants to
pains the
lure you
most
in
in
there.
that
Why,
floor.
I don't know.
Okay.
So that correlates with the other three.
It is an
sections
older,
we've had here.
I stopped here because I'm like, where do you want me to go?
Do I ever get cold?
No.
I thought I heard
Just
something
walking
coming
in
up behind us.
Yeah, yeah.
Me?
Something has been following me and mom this
Yes.
whole
No,
time.
I thought I heard
On our
something coming
back.
up behind us, but Dylan and Gabriella and them, they all went to
But you know what,
sheets.
I feel like whatever was
Is the door
following
locked, guys?
literally
Yeah.
dipped in here.
Because we don't want anybody coming in.
Yeah, no.
It is, yeah.
So I was telling her, I felt like I felt that energy following us too. But I felt like when we came through here, I felt it dip in here.
And I stopped there because I was like, I'm booking it as to that feeling too, like something was behind us. And then I stopped
I don't
because I
think
was
the
like,
door is
where
locked,
do
so
you
what's in
want
there
me
is
to
still outside. She
go?
hasn't come.
Oh, okay.
So no, I don't think.
Yeah, so, and that's, this happens no matter who comes here. This cell wants them to step in this.
Mom,
This is an older gentleman.
Yeah.
It is definitely a gentleman now. I couldn't feel how old, if it was older or
He
younger, but it
feels
definitely is a
older. I'm
gentleman.
gonna say 60s at least.
What's
And
this
it's
like?
small man, smaller and more frail. I see him when he was outside of here. He wore like, I don't know what those hats were called, that it was like, it was a
Round one,
solid and it
yeah.
came to it was solid. And it.
Came to a point like a duck.
Not a point, it was more rounded, but it wasn't like a ball cap, it was solid. And then it came.
Oh, I know what kind you're talking
And then
about.
it's
Yes.
completely flat and
Yes.
it's kind of like out of a hat, like a more of like a hat type of a material.
Yes, yeah, I know what kind, I don't know what they're called, but
I
I know
don't
what
know
you're
either,
talking
but
about.
I see that type of hat on him.
See, and that's the feeling that I get when I go in there. I feel that, I didn't know about the age, but it felt to me like he wanted to lure people in there.
Yes,
and it was
Bertie,
more
kind of
for
like a Scottish hat.
companionship.
Kind of like a
Yeah,
Scottish hat, yes.
exactly. And he wanted more for companionship or something.
Set up like a beret.
Frail to me, and I
So
ran out
this
he looks like
investigation
Santa Claus.
tonight's gonna
And
be.
he said that like luring them in.
Yeah,
He looks
yeah.
like Santa Claus.
And do
to
you
me.
get the feeling that it's
We're
just
not
like
gonna
for
get home
companionship,
till
something to
later.
talk to?
Yeah.
That's,
But it's
that's
cool,
what I'm
it's
picking
fun.
up.
Yeah,
Like he's like a
sit
front
down
porch
and look
sit.
at my drawings.
Yeah.
Sit down and
Yeah,
like play,
yeah.
play cards
He's a
with
front,
me.
yeah, front
Yeah.
porch sitting kind of guy.
Yeah.
Once you
Yeah.
get here.
And at times it
Rocking
gets a little
chair.
creepy and uneasy, like when you're not,
He's
you really
creep-
don't know.
He is so desperate for attention
Yeah.
But it
and
makes it-
companionship
It's clingy.
that
clingy.
he's like on you until you notice he's
See, that's
there.
what I picked up too. That's exactly what I picked up.
Well, I got REM pod activity in there. and-
Everybody does.
yep.
And yeah, from what I could tell, everyone does.
What, how are the cells numbered? Like, were they just
This
single
one says
digits?
number one.
And I feel
So I
like he
don't
was
know.
wrongfully imprisoned.
Back then they put you in for
Or
anything.
You know
anything?
what? I
Well, and
am
that's what I
saying
said,
this.
like the poor farm
Yeah.
feeling, like you were just
You know,
trying to
here's
put in
something
here.
real
and-
weird. And I wonder why, now it could be why, this is gonna be real weird, and guys,
Steven?
don't judge me, my dad was in here once. My dad got into a fight with my dad had a beard.
I'm curious to see.
Yeah, because I'm seeing like Santa Claus, like white
Well,
beard.
it was a real, but he did have a beard at one time, and when he was in here, he did have a beard, and it was thicker, and
Was he about this tall?
he wasn't real tall, yeah, he wasn't real tall man. And he was thrown in wrongfully because he got in a fight with, I don't call him my brother anymore, I kind of dismiss him as my brother.
Okay.
But there was an incident, they were both drinking, and he ended up getting thrown.
It
And I
makes
don't know
sense
if it
why
was
he's
this
literally
cell.
hightailing your dad. Is your dad passed?
Yes.
So it would make sense why he's hightailing them when they're walking through.
And
here
that's
because
supposed to
they're
be
family.
Gabrielle's
Yeah, that's Gabrielle's spirit guide.
Mm.
I was just gonna tell you,
Gabriella
I
doesn't
said
like
that's
this
the
one,
energy
but
that I picked up, and I kept saying about a situation.
So that would make
Between, I said
sense.
there's a situation that occurred that you
Yeah,
buried it.
yeah. So no, that's making a lot of sense to me why I feel that he just wanted somebody, and my dad got to the point where it got so bad at home with the situation with him that he just wanted somebody to listen to him, and you know.
It was
and-
very front porch sitting, like,
Oh my
let's have a
goodness, he
conversation.
lived on
Let's
that-
just sit
okay,
here
so
and
this
do
That
it.
was his home on the front porch.
Wow.
I definitely don't feel the anxiety I did when I first came in here, so that's validation too.
No, it's definitely like, the energy is.
What was his name?
Maybe
He's
that
like-
just
he's like,
lifted him.
Literally, I just heard in my head, thank
God.
goodness.
Yeah, like,
The
I think you
energy
guys
just
just
went-
said, what was his name?
John. And you
Stop.
couldn't- she
Stop
couldn't
it right now.
She said Jay.
I did correlate with a J before.
Stop it right now.
Good job.
And she did say
Hold on a
John.
That's
second.
the brother.
Wait a second, where did it
My
go?
brother also, his name was John, so it was my father and my brother. Which one?
Where did the comment go?
So that kind of makes a hell of a lot of sense now.
Yep.
We must be
What was
having.
the area,
Cry
what was
on
the
that,
area
'cause
that we
it's
were
Right
saying?
here, when we were
Me and
coming
Jay.
down the steps, Danielle said, Johnny.
And
When we were talking about you guys being hightailed,
She also
when
said
they were
that.
being hightailed, there is also a Johnny.
I freaking should have opened my mouth too, because I'm like, I feel like
But
we're in
you
a
did
slasher
say
film, and
that
I was
when
gonna
he
say,
was
here's
on
Johnny. So crazy. I should have opened my mouth.
But that's why we're doing this.
Yeah, you were real
Makes
good.
so much sense now. We were always, me
So now you don't have to be
in
afraid of this
Yeah.
Like,
space
I
coming
really,
faster.
really, and that's the thing, like, I was hightailing it because he was trying to show me where he was.
He slowed you down right there.
And he
Yeah,
slowed, like, I stopped there, because I'm like, what? But I'm picking up on the energy, because
And
somebody
you know
got,
what? He was always drunk, so
somebody got
when he
hit
talked,
down
he
there.
kind of did mumble. It was like a mumble.
Shut up.
No, I'm not, I'm serious. Because he was always drunk, you know how you sound when you're drunk.
yeah, that's what I said, he's rocking, like I said, front porch sitting, rocking, I'm like, he's like.
The front porch
And
was
then from up there, he was mumbling it. Mom,
Almost like.
no crying. There's no crying in.
It's so making sense to me, like, why was I in particular, right, I was the first one to say there's something about this cell, and then every time the kids came by here, they were kind of drawn.
When I don't know, and I'm standing up there, and I literally have been afraid 80% of the time we're in here, and I walk back here by
By
myself
yourself.
like nobody's
And it
business.
never dawned on me before, and it just, for some reason tonight, it hit me, wait a minute, my
Yeah,
dad
by
was
yourself.
thrown in this jail at one time, and it was wrongfully, he should not have been, he was an old man, you know, at this time, you know, an older
And I
age.
did say
He
that.
died at he was 65, I think, when he died, but, well, I should say, because I'm 65, so I'm an old woman, but, yeah, and he just.
Medium check.
6'6".
I think it even more connected considering you said that Gabriel's spirit guide is our grandpap,
That,
so.
yeah, I'm blown
That's
away
awesome.
now, because
That
I
just-
picked up, I said,
You did.
the
You
sisters
did,
had, the
yes.
sisters, one is the grandmother,
Yes.
one is the
You
grandson.
said everything just all
All of it.
perfectly fit right in.
So, yeah.
This is like,
Okay. I feel like
oh my gosh,
So
like
we
2
need a group
days I'm gonna
hug.
have a heart
Family
attack.
reunion.
No heart attack. He says no, he says no.
Oh my goodness.
I grabbed onto the railing though, because I am very dizzy. Because I got hit on the back of the head, so that entity is
Still down there.
still down there, and this like, okay, you got that out, you knocked that one out of the park, now pay attention to me.
let's go.
And I was my dad's baby too, you know, I was the baby of the family, so.
Well, the namesake and stuff is there, that's why I said the repetitive numbers.
Yeah.
And she said like 60s, and I said 66,
Oh my
and you said
Lord.
65,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
probably in his 66th
He
year.
was 65th, yeah, he was good.
So that's
His
a
birthday
motorcycle.
was on New Year's.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, that just, I'm so overwhelmed. And then answer so many questions of why I was so drawn to this cell in particular. And I didn't feel like I was scared or intimidated by it. I felt like it was somebody that was so lonely and just wanted to tell their story or just to talk to
And
somebody.
that's the feeling that drew me back to you.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why this building had you gravitate to it? Maybe Grandpap was like, hey, I'm in here,
Yeah,
please.
I think that's part of it, but I truly believe there's a bigger
Bigger
purpose.
part, yeah, there's a bigger purpose, like I said, the hard piece and
Mhm.
stuff like that, you guys.
You hear walking again?
I hear talking down the hall and I hear.
I bet you it's that guy.
Yeah.
The guy that was
Yeah,
whistling.
that's why I said, he's like, hey,
It's my turn.
This wasn't whistling,
Okay,
this
and
was more
so
like a
I asked
horn.
about how the cells were numbered, like you said that
Yeah,
says
this one
one.
says one.
I see triple numbers, so like this is first floor, so I don't, and like coming through the door, so like left to right kind of thing, which you're,
I have a feeling
When
you're
you're
really
close.
lagging because
It's- okay.
we went from 30 followers to 4.
okay.
Oh, wow, yeah. we
Down
can-
here, I have a feeling.
Well, that's like I'm getting the training in.
Yeah, we're at 3 and 1.
Yeah.
But I feel like 101,
That's why we lost
102,
several
103,
last one
like it's
because-
triple numbers.
It probably
Maybe we'll
is,
have to
yeah,
talk
that would
to
make
his
sense.
name,
Now, I don't
Dave.
know too
About
much.
putting some
So that
extenders in
guy
there.
is
That would work.
saying, like,
Yeah.
you know me and repetitive, or multiples of 3. So he's saying 108. So go down there and check and see if it's the one that both Shauna and I heard.
I'm telling you, I think it was like the 4th one in.
Then 8.
Fourth one in,
8?
8 is the 4th.
You gotta be shitting me. I just said 108, didn't I?
and that's the fourth one down.
But the one we stopped at is 111.
Is it really?
There's 11 cells.
Your phone's at 15%, Mom.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna.
Well, I
wait.
was gonna say, and we can go back over
Okay.
to get her to walk a little bit too, so.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna.
I just-
have to-
I can't believe that was my grandpa.
That's my draining energy, that's obviously your deceased
Obviously,
loved one's
yes.
energy draining
Yes.
and stuff, to like have come through for you guys for sure.
Wow.
So anybody that's on this channel, we are currently live under Lurking Spirits so if you go on Lurking Spirits from here, you can pick up.
So you remember how you said
everything.
everything happens for a
I
reason?
do thank all of you guys so much for, I'm gonna stay on until
Nope, but
my phone
I knew we
actually
needed
goes
to.
dead. So.
I went home to a sick puppy today too, and I was like, I don't know if I was gonna make it tonight, but I was like, no, I need to.
Yeah,
go
you said you were.
And, yeah, but that's Jay, that's my brother, I call him my brother, he's not really blood relative brother, but we are so like, that's the one I was
Yeah,
telling you how we
right,
are
yeah.
connected, and that I go and investigate everywhere with him. That's why I was like, I reached out, I was like, what is her last name? I need to reach out to her. Maybe you can come along today. And he was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, so I was like, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. He's showing me 108, like specifically, 108, and I'm.
Yeah, Diane,
There's at least 11 cells.
There's actually a
There's
number
a-
8 on
on
the
the
cell.
board.
And then I stopped.
This is where I sent you into.
Yeah, and I said, he showed me 108, and then, so that's the one that he called our names.
and you said 4 down for some reason, I don't know why.
I
but
said
you did
4
say-
down.
He said 4 down, and I said, he showed me, I said, that was why I asked you the question on the numbers, because he showed, it's like triples, not single digits, but 108.
Why is my hair, is something in my hair?
No.
No, I felt like it's.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Woo, 101. And, yeah, you,
You know, after she said that, I don't feel like anything's on my back anymore.
I feel
and it
like
was very,
different.
very, like, he was telling, like, that energy, like I said, I heard the mumbling from wherever we were, third, fourth floor, what? Okay, come that way.
He definitely learned a lot too because of drinking.
Yeah. Like I really did, I saw him sitting on a big front.
I think at one point one of these was one whole cell and they divided into two.
I was gonna say, I do
Because
not
there's
remember
10
there
on
being
each
11
side.
cells.
When they changed offices.
Oh, I want her to get back.
Oh, I did.
because it's usually off limits to people.
Hi Damien, hi Karen, hi Abigail.
So you know the story associated with this
Yes.
space, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we all do.
All right, let's see what magic happens here.
No, I don't have a name,
Okay.
but there's definitely a story.
It's a story we tell on all of our tours.
Yep.
But she never toured because she wasn't here
No.
for it.
Now,
So
mind
she has
you
no
guys,
idea.
if I lose signal or if I go dead because my phone is like at that point, please jump over to Lurking Spirits, the Doss House, any of those channels. You're gonna pick this
YouTube.
up on
Is your phone
YouTube.
gonna die?
TikTok.
I think it's gonna die here, like,
What kind of charger do you take?
it's at 13%.
It's a USB-C.
It's a C.
Hook her up, guys.
Why is it, there's something special with space and it's in bathroom?
I felt right, yeah,
There we go. So you won't lose me, guys.
like if someone were to step on paint. There is something special about that room.
There is.
It's like a hierarchy is what I'm feeling. That's like that special of a thing. But why would a freaking bathroom be that special? Like king, throne, that's
Yeah.
special privileges.
Well,
Wait, don't see.
I'm trying to think.
No, I don't, that,
No, it doesn't line up.
mm-mm.
I have to come back to it, cause like,
I was very
I wasn't
blocked when I
drawn,
went
I
in there.
wasn't drawn into,
Mhm.
it's just weird, it's like special privileges, like why would a bathroom?
Now, that was a cell at one point. They eventually made that into a bathroom.
Uh-huh.
So that probably explained the let's try this again. The energy or entity that would have resided in here was of higher, like I'm getting hierarchy, special privileges, king.
I don't know if any of that pertains to that situation or not. Yeah, I don't, I mean,
There's something a little bit different in there.
yeah, I think you or your, you or Brittany will, I think somebody will pick up on it.
And yeah, I said, let me come back to it because like I wasn't specifically drawn.
And I think that's why, because you weren't drawn
Because I
there.
wasn't
Yeah,
drawn.
yeah, I
Have you
think
been
that's,
I
standing
was
in that
drawn to
direction the
this
whole time?
floor.
You.
But
Did you
there's-
see somebody walk past right there?
Here, into that.
Yeah,
Yeah, from
it's
here
not-
to there.
yeah,
What is this, like a generator?
Like a boiler or something.
yeah, that's all.
Did you see it go
Like a
from
shadow is
left
picture, yes.
to right?
That's why I said it, like I
Yeah.
was still, I mean, I was drawn to this level for
Yeah.
different reasons, but
Yeah, there was
And
something
now I
definitely
have-
walked by us.
there's definitely
I
a
have a
different
pain in
feel.
my right eye.
Okay, there's definitely a different feel, and
Yeah.
I just got that freaking dizzy, and yep, I have to like squint, balance. Yo!
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too down there.
I did hear that.
Man, I feel like I
There's
got
somebody peeking out.
punctured,
All right.
like my temple and my eye.
I will say the event that happened
I
in
have a
here
pain
will
right
make you
above my- I
feel
wasn't gonna
dizzy
say it. I have a pain
and
right
like
above my
loss
right
of
eye.
balance.
Okay.
But
Wasn't gonna say anything.
I can't tell you what it is.
It doesn't have anything to do with the, like this region of my head.
no.
I feel like somebody stabbed me in my eye.
Does anyone not hear like a conversation
here.
going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah,
There's a conversation going on.
Mm-hmm.
it sounded like somebody was like, I looked to see if any of the paint like fell down and stuff, it sounds like somebody's sitting in there reading a fucking book or.
Did I not just say it sounded like someone stepped on paint?
Yeah, you did, right behind you.
Yep.
Hello?
Somebody's making me feel something with my eye.
Alright.
It's weird because for a couple seconds right before you said that, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I had like a sharp pain right above my right eye, but it dissipated now. It's not there.
It's
It was just
literally
real
like
quick.
You and I both
somebody,
saw.
it's literally,
Let's move, yeah.
it's literally feels like somebody jammed a fork or a pencil right through the side of my temple, and then I feel it in my eye.
You've been shined.
And I keep seeing a pencil. Like a yellow number 2 pencil with a pink eraser.
That's a possibility in this place. Any and all of those things could have happened.
Because I said, I'm hearing, it sounds like
Paper.
somebody's in there, like, yeah, reading a newspaper or book. And I looked, you said something about paint, because I looked.
I heard something about
Because I
that,
looked
yes.
to see if like it was that paint piece like falling or.
Cause I thought it was originally behind me and I looked and I didn't see no paint on the floor and I looked at her and I go, I just heard like someone step on a piece of paint.
I was starting to get dizzy and I had my arm up against the
You would
wall,
get
but
dizzy because
I
of what.
came, okay.
That
but
makes
I came
sense
out
why
you
here
would
and
get
I
dizzy.
feel more
Yeah,
dizzy out
the
here
event
than
that happened in there
though.
will make you go dizzy
Mm-hmm.
after
Still in there?
a while.
African American male in his early 20s. He was a poet.
Is that the E?
Eli.
Damn, something just like rock, I swear to God, some cold breeze after she ran,
Brittany
something
said
just like
Elisha
cold.
and I said Eli and I said it was like.
He's 24 years old, to be
Yep.
exact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said that back in the warden's office
That
too.
over there.
Did she say that back
Yeah,
there?
she definitely did.
Yep.
Oh, she said Eli,
I
I
said,
remember Eli.
I said Eli.
Yeah, I read it.
And I was
He
sitting there and I
stabbed
said-
someone with a pencil.
She said, yeah, she just said African American and that's
What in
completely
the
and
hell?
utterly.
You
How
heard
tall
that?
is he?
Yeah, that was walking.
He's
out
tall.
there. They're
He
like-
has very big feet,
Yep.
Did y'all not just
but
hear,
he
like,
never wore
someone
shoes.
walking?
Nope. You know, can I tell you what I see? He's sitting like with his big old feet, sitting on the edge of the bed like this, no shoes on.
Free balling.
Mhm.
I like it.
Which she said about that, cause
And
I
he's
see a
Like he has very,
into
he
that,
has,
into that one.
Is very cut arms, but he's actually thinner,
Mm-hmm.
like very athletic. His feet are fucking huge.
Huge. Yeah, it does. He yeah. It's crazy.
Like Hobbit?
I just
Yes.
I just said that, and I was like, I've not really watched
Finger
those, like, movies
toes.
and stuff like that, but I love it. Yeah, it is, and they are. He's sitting. They're like at a V,
Okay, but
like this.
whoever he stabbed in the eyeball,
Is down there. Where the noise is
No,
coming
when
from.
you were talking, me and her were thinking of some like shuffle over here. So I'm like, Dylan and Gabriella came after me, but they're not there. So.
It was in that walkway.
This room here is.
Oh, I don't want to go myself.
We're coming.
Oh, no, we're coming.
I don't like that, those walkways. I don't like them at all.
He did it back here.
He stabbed someone in the eye here.
Which is weird because
in here.
Because this is where I was.
Let me walk in there.
Well, I got children. Maybe.
Yeah, it's behind us. There's a giraffe behind us.
Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, I don't like that.
This was 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see where they welded on
What's
a
with the,
makeshift.
what's with the floor in this one
Probably made it for handicap.
though? No, what's with the floor in
There's
this
the
one?
wider door.
This was a,
This is a handicap cell.
okay, yeah, that's what I said.
This,
What's with
this
the-
was not a
You know
cell.
what?
Yeah.
It was a cell, but it was,
They made it wider for handicap.
There's something with this one.
No.
this side.
this, there was a wall
Yeah, there's a wall.
There was a wall there,
you can
yes.
see right there.
here. And this had its own door, but I feel like,
Which there's
I
tracking.
feel like there was an access here.
Yeah, because
For the
there's,
guards to get in from back here,
there's
to
something
do
with this
something
side.
here. I don't know if they passed meds or something here.
You can tell with the welding.
Yeah, it was definitely welded.
Look, you can tell with the welding too,
Yeah.
like it's weird how.
Like, I see
No,
a
you
pa-
can actually see.
I see a passing of something here. I don't know if you're feeling this or not, sir.
Yeah,
I
I
see
know, I'm
like a
listening.
passing of things here, and then there was a wall here,
Yeah, definitely a wall here. This was a cell.
and there whoever this cell was,
As we got shanked.
yeah, he was a heavier set white male.
Kind of looks clownish to me, like curly orange hair type.
Are you still?
Yeah, I am.
Heavier set?
Huh?
He was
I am.
heavier.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mind holding my phone while I go use the bathroom real
Heavier
quick?
set,
Thank
but
you.
I feel like, his hair was very disheveled.
Yes, yeah.
And he said very ignorant, judgmental things, maybe even very racist things, and that might have been why.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also feel like he had some mental things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's the one that's like, because that's why I said I don't want to use the hard R
I
word,
feel
but it
like
was
he
MR
has
for
like
sure.
some type of a speech impediment, like he had like a New York accent, but he shouldn't have.
Okay.
And he was very chubby.
Mm-hmm. You said disheveled hair, like I
Yeah,
said,
just
I
a
see
mess.
I see like, and it's because it's like
Like
gingery,
how-
but it's like wispy and just like all over the place.
Kind of like a ratty clown's
Yep.
mask.
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And dry looking,
Yeah. Big nose.
wide.
Mm-hmm.
He smelled
Bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he definitely said derogatory comments.
I feel like it was something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check the history on that because this was 2 different cells at one time. Now, when they opened it up, from what we were told, that they used this as a containment area, that they would put several prisoners in here at one time and contain them until they can get an available cell for them.
Yeah, but this was before that.
This was
time.
before that, yeah, it would have had to be one before they took that.
And you can tell too,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
with,
Yeah.
and then there's like a track type thing on
Yeah.
that
There is,
wall,
yeah.
and then the welding with like these two.
I feel like there was a door, either the door was there or back here.
Yeah.
And the workers could enter this
Thank you.
space.
Yep.
I feel like it was to pass medications.
Something, yeah. I mean, it could
They-
be.
Well, very well could be, I think we can try to see from some of the wardens. Because, prior to when this annex was built on, it's kind of hard.
But I see him saying the derogatory stuff and it's CP.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
yeah.
to him, and that just, yeah. Mm-mm.
He was raised in that environment.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's probably where I'm getting the mental disability.
Yeah, that's where I said, yeah.
And
it's
that would
very-
definitely get you something in the eye
Yeah.
in this place.
Mm-hmm.
And this got Eli down here, like he was just trying to mind his
Own
own
business,
business
yep.
and do his
Do
own
his time,
thing.
do his time and be done.
Yeah, but he was here for a similar reason, because he had a very horrible temper.
And you just snap. Yeah. Do we want to go back to HQ to let her walk through?
Yep.
Well, that was interesting.
Did you go to the dungeon?
No.
She didn't go to the basement or the dungeon yet.
There's an entity since yesterday.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, have you seen that thing that was following me yet? No?
No,
So it's,
like
it's not in
I
this
think,
area
I don't
yet?
think so, and like I said, with the touching and stuff and the pushing, I think it's your spirit guide, so it's her just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, Brittany, we're coming to get you. We're gonna take a quick break here, you guys. Get a reset, then we're gonna walk through with Brittany. Sorry about all the lagging tonight. We don't have any resolution to that in here.
Did you see something?
I saw someone.
That's very common.
In like a blue jumpsuit.
That would be possible.
Yep.
Alright, I told her about the story with that cell in particular.
Which I said, it does make sense.
It does,
with, like, the
it
special
kinda does,
privileges,
now
thought
that
he
she's
was
kinda
getting
saying about it,
special
it kinda
privileges,
does.
And that he's above, like I
She
said,
said
the
she
hierarchy,
thought
like
she
above
saw someone
everybody
down there.
else.
Yeah, that's why we heard that person walking.
Well, this was like to tell Abby too, his wife worked in a nearby hospital. It wasn't here in the infirmary. It was not in this infirmary, it was in the infirmary.
No, I do. Yeah, that's what I told her. See, I can walk through here fine.
So can I. I've been here. I think it's because we've been here so much that it just doesn't bother us.
It does smell like this there.
Whoa, it does.
I don't know why, but
Ugh. Are we taking a break, like getting off the live, or? Yeah, we're gonna.
we probably could call ours and then just start down before it wasn't.
It lagged, but it wasn't like that. So like nothing that she got.
So listen, the last 10 or 15 minutes, I was completely frozen on my